Pause as usual. Let's go. There's a lot of people here. A lot more than the last time I was here, but it's a cracking day. See dog walkers? I'm not going to get some surprises around the castle when the dog comes running at me. I always wondered about that. Some beautiful cliffs right here. This is a mid 14th century castle. It's got a lot of history, like any castle. So it's got very dramatic scenery around it. Lots of rolling little hills. It's behind the beach, down the cliffs. There's all these sort of big ditches as well, that you can see. Not sure if any of these are original or whether or not they are related to the farming here. As you can see, people keep coming. It is a spectacular castle, so we can get into it now. First time I came here I couldn't get into it, I could only walk around it. Give you a little look of what we're going to see here. I'll keep this tour fairly quiet. There's no people around. And also try and keep people out of shot. When I get home, stories. Here is the defensive shields of the castle, which you can see here, shown in this image, which you can pause. It mentions royal revenge. It was fiercely guarded. Let's enter at our peril. Thing you can see when you come and a fag smoker. Right, well, let's get to the castle. Interesting enough, first thing I actually noticed. Take you and show you about the cliffs around here first. That was coming in. It's coming in here. imagined without having a castle. You would have had ships coming in, maybe boats dropping people off. Kind of like a house, something very similar to it. As you can see, danger. Yes, these cliffs are really perilous. Hopefully you can hear me with the right microphone on this time. The first time I came to this castle, when we couldn't get in, we could only walk around the outside, so you couldn't get into the back, you couldn't get into any of these floors whatsoever. This castle does have a ghost that has been photographed a couple of times. I might slot the picture in if I can. And when I first came to the castle, I knew it had a ghost, disappointed I couldn't get in, you know, didn't know too much about this castle. I'm still a bit vague on the history of castles because I don't often read up about them, I've got to admit. I just love coming to see them. I do love the history, but it takes me a while just to soak it in. Depends how excited I am, but this is an exciting castle. When I first came to this castle, I was speaking to my friend about my ghost adventures, and I mentioned I said we could, you know, ask the spirits of the castle to show themselves. So while I was quiet, I stood in front of the castle and I said, "In the spirits of the castle show themselves." And at that point, a hawk came out the top of the castle, flew over us, which I got photos of, checked us out, and then flew off over those cliffs over the other side. There's more cliffs around here, obviously. And when that happened, you know, I was like, oh, wow, maybe they answered our question, you know. So effectively what happened was, when we went back, we spoke to the people, and they said partly the woman who haunted this place, well, they were actually, these people were going to walk right into my camera, aren't they? And I'll just wait until they walk past. Yeah, when I first came to this castle, and the hawk came out the roof of the castle and flew over us and away into the rocks. It was beautiful to see, and I was like, wow, maybe the ghosts of the castle actually did call to us, you know, we're answering. When we went back to the hut that you pay to get in, the people told us about the ghost, and we said, yeah, we know about the ghost, and they said, well, apparently the ghost was the sister of the lady of the house. And the lady of the castle, she kept birds of prey. And I was like, oh, do you know what? And I told them, and I went, oh, I think we do have birds up there. We do have like hawks of some description. But you know, was just quite an interesting thing because, you know, we're looking for the ghost, and we see the one thing associated with that ghost being the fact that the lady of the house, her sister was apparently, the ghost, was apparently not well, not of sound mind, and it is her that is seen in this castle. So I'm going to take you to some of the bits up there. Last time I was here, it was very windy, like it is today. There's an unusual feel up there, and certainly where she was seen, there was no floor. I mean, you have to see the photos for yourself. I'm rambling at this point. Tourists. This place is about 3:30. If you want to do something like this, you will. So I was not far from the spot I'm standing right now, maybe a bit further back. You'll see coming in the view slowly, just imposing the bathroom, which has its own little house, and it's basically reserved for like birds, reserved, and it's quite stunning. Certainly if you're here, it looks a lot bigger. As well. Just a beautiful beach right here. You just sit out here and just chill out. Do you know what? That little outcrop over there, the grass, the castle. You know, that would be a perfect picnic area. Just come out that door there, just sit there. here, we've got another little building, which I think might be a dovecot. We have these at most of the castles that we visit. Somewhere to keep your birds, your pigeons. But the hawks that we saw, they were in the castle up high. We'll check out the sign first. There we go. Some information on the door. I was going to eroded coat of arms. James VI, acquisition of the castle. Look up high there, you'll see it. Look at the green. Amazing, eh? It would have been a very different door here, I think, at the time. You can see the structure. Must have been something a bit further out, because obviously it goes that far. Imagine walking up this castle. You can see all the erosion being at the sea, all the sandstone. I love all this. It's beautiful. What is it, a fireplace? But it's not. Looks like a cabin just sit out there. Some steps when I went up here. Possibly. Slight angle to confuse you with another drop in between. That angle goes all the way up here, up into this arch. Don't worry, it's not ghosts. It's Pigeon dogs. Some wall. And you can see all the levels. So there's a lot of different areas we can explore and check out. We can get up there. We can get up to all these areas up here. Right along here. And all along there. It's quite windy. So like most of these castles, they've got lots of kitchens, stores, places to make food. There's a few signs dotted about here for mythical animals. The selkie. I saw the kelpies back there too. Right, let's keep walking. Fabulous views out here. Keep saying that. Here we go. There's the kelpie. Or the kelpies. If you travel to Falkirk, you'll see the statues of the kelpies. Big metal statues of horse heads. Or this mythical creatures. Ooh, got another one. I've heard of that one. Cat sif. These are all storerooms. It's closed off at the moment. Might be a little bit unsafe. We might go up into this area first. Doesn't appear to be anybody there. I think this is the dungeon. This is the dungeon. Yes. This is the prison. Right deep in the bowels of the castle. What have we got down here? Robin Redcap. I think this is for the kids. And if you've ever heard of the red caps or blood caps, little dwarfs that stain the red of their shoes with blood of humans. Ooh, they're nasty things. Yes. Under lock and key. Ooh, this place has a vibe. Looks like we might be getting followed in, so This place would have filled up with water. And that was your window. So you probably were swimming down here. There's a little area up here. Almost looks like, yes, it is. There's a toilet. Could have probably spent most of your imprisonment just in the toilet. Not many places to even escape here. Come down in here.
There's a really big drop in the last day. Okay. Oh, actually, I think you're right, because I think it's wider right
So
there.
let's escape out of the dungeon while we can. These stairs wouldn't have been here. They would have just been thrown in. And then back up these stairs. Might come back. Back up these stairs. This will take us to the other floor. There's a lot of stairs in the castle, so if you've got trouble with stairs, it's not the best one, but then castles are like that. This may be the Douglas Tower. There's a fab view up here. This is somewhere to dine. This is a dining hall. An overhead gallery. So you would have been up here. What was the great fireplace? Look at that rock. In all my videos you've seen some fireplaces that are just so big. So this was actually the harbour at the time. And obviously with the rocks here, no larger ships were coming in. If you can imagine little boats taking people ashore. Maybe a ship sitting out here. Taking somebody from France or Spain, Norway. Possibly even Vikings. So yeah.
Don't worry about the sewage. All the water comes down.
Right. Let's walk our way out of here. Oh. You got you at all angles here. Don't worry, if you appear in my videos, you just got a couple of thousand people to watch you. We're gonna go in here. What a funny little door. Hey, kind of like a half created door, like this. It's just been like built in front of it. And a set of stairs. Here we go, guys. Got a number of different levels off of here which we can visit. It's the first room. Ooh, tight wee door. Look at the roof. Compared to more modern buildings, certainly looks like it's been filled in a bit. Fixed up. It's hard to tell. You just see all the erosion on here. The grain of these rocks. Well, they would have probably been covered. But if it wasn't covered, everything's an interesting piece of artwork when it comes to rock. Another thing about this place, ropes to get you up. Now this was another room, but it must have collapsed, been filled in. What would have originally been here. Now, I don't know how much of this was possibly due to just collapse over the years. Maybe the castle's been attacked at some point. There's always the possibility that some of this would have been built, and when destroyed or attacked, would have just been kind of filled in and built around. Now we have a junction. We either go that way or we go this way. I think we'll go up this way first for a look. Here we are, almost at the top. There are fantastic views up here. Did you just check out the ghost of the... We're going to keep wandering through here and have a look at more of the parts of this castle. In fact, I think we are near the spot of the ghost, Tantallon. Now, if you come down here, you think there's a set of stairs going down here, but it stops. It doesn't go anywhere. And I believe the ghost of this castle has been seen a number of times at this spot right here. There's been people standing right there getting their photo taken, or have taken photos of this area, and they have seen a woman at the window. So why does she stand here? Nobody knows.
Granddad.
As you can see, the floors are long gone. Long gone. But we'll carry on. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
We are definitely battling crowds here today to see this castle. But we're doing okay. Not too bad. See that pointed hill in the background? Here's a fantastic view up here to see everybody on the cover. You can see everybody from the sea. You can see everybody in this direction. That's the other question. There may have been just woods. Maybe marshes. Certainly it's been turned into farmland over the years, so. James the Sixth. This castle. I've not heard any mention of Mary Queen of Scots yet, which makes a change. She's at every castle. Sadly, I'm not here with my friend Stuart today. So. But he has been here with me, and he was here the first time we came here when we couldn't get him. So my empire has been back to the castle. Many ghosts. Ghost of the castle. No, I am actually. I am speaking to you. You're right. Okay, it's fine. I can't remember. I'm not sure if it's that window or if it's that window. I think it might be that window. But there's a picture. Look, there's a window. And there's people standing here getting a photo taken ages ago, years ago. And she's quite well known and she's been photographed a couple of times here. Or one of these windows here. If you believe it. It's a face, you should see it. I'm not going to tell you any more scary stories. I think the most scariest thing is this platform.
Or up the top and such a big.
Yes. The last time I was here, you could hear me on microphone because I didn't put the right one on. And it was just instead of getting blown off this roof.
Like, do you
originally part of it. You can see the stairs that have collapsed. Area over here. Ghost of the castle. You see it on camera. I'll show you this one. I believe she's seen in one of these windows. Could be the one above. We're going to make our way up there. In a stair. Which part or which window was the window that the lady was seen in? Was she seen here? Or was she seen in the one above? Let's go have a look. I forget. Could be this one. Let's go. Woo. Right to the top. Hey. I'll look down. This is the highest part of the castle that we can get to. scariest part is that walkway down there, standing on wood between that and the drop. I much prefer standing on stone. We've come along there. I'll squeeze past you and go that way. Thank you. There's a lot of wasps kicking about up here. Some big ones. There's a wasp nest. Wasps down there. So where are the hawks of the castle? Where did the lady of the castle keep these hawks? And where were the hawks that I saw? Is it up there? The other side? Certainly there's pigeons over there. There wouldn't be any pigeons if there was any hawks. That's for sure. We definitely saw them. Yeah, we've definitely got an amazing day for this. Check our time today. See how long we've got. We've only been here just maybe about 40 minutes. Still a bit of time to wander about because I think this place shuts at 1:30, so let's have a quick, let's start moving quicker, see if we can get a few more floors in. Check the rocks over here, I didn't quite show you this end. Down these stairs.
This place I can pause.
Yeah, I'll come in. I'll hold on. Be safe.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm a big loon.
Yeah, but you might not float. Shake on that. Maybe up in the water.
I can do that too. window right there. That one there. That's the one. I'm under bridge. Sure. Like I say, I'll bring up the photo. Oh, I hate this thing. I'm not fond of this at all. I don't like it. Just made a pure drop. Well, I didn't see the ghost of the lady at the house. I keep saying the castle today. Does she appear at certain times of the day? Is she seen at certain times of the year? Or is she no longer seen here? When was the last time she was seen by somebody? Some ghosts just move on over time. Some ghosts like where they were and stay here. I believe they certainly don't stay because it looks like this. I think the castle looks a little bit like how they remember it when they're here. There's no entryway into here. This must be that part of that tower. And we're just about out. A nice sitting spot here. Which you can sit there and rest or have a chat. We're free, we're down the stairs now. Here we are, back at the foot of the castle, right next to the well. And it's a deep well, dug right into the rock. I mean, how much of this was actually excavated at the time to put this fortress here? Who knows? There's one last door over here. I'm going to check it out. Ha! It's closed off. I think I've been in here before. I'm sure I have. Quite possibly not. exhibition in this room. And we've got another mythical creature, a brownie. There must be a checklist. So the kids coming in here trying to find them. This is just a replica gun. My friend would take great pleasure in pointing out that we do have some real original guns in some of our castles, or around somewhere more popular cities. Some coins that have been found here. Got some keys. There's some spurs. And some bones. Right, you're fine. We came into here. We're just speaking to a chap who was visiting the castle and had visited Hale's castle and was related to someone who owned that castle after the Hepburns. So you never know who you're going to meet in the castle. Right, let's take a walk out. I'm sweating. Really exciting. All this running up and down stairs. Now there you go. Oh, you can see up there. People standing. You always look up. Is there a ghost? So peaceful now. Let's take a walk back out the exit, back out the castle. Hopefully I've covered every angle for you. If you've got any requests to see anything, stick it in the comments. Well, there we go, the unicorn, national animal of Scotland. Yeah, if I've missed anything, just let me know. You can see that's all new, but this was gone at the time. I'll walk you out. Tantallon Castle, folks. I guess you'll be wanting to see over here. I can see a picture of a pigeon. So, as I said before, what do you think this is? What could this be? The usual signs. Ducot. Thousand decimal pigeons. Source of eggs and meat for the castle residents. Pigeon. Oh, there's a great storm of wind here. If you can read that there. The house that William Douglas built his magnificent home in the 1350s. This is the outer close, an enormous service area that supplied the castle. So this would have been a busy area here. Can you imagine it? See some hawks at some point, maybe possibly over the roof, flying about. That's the lady of the house. He says it again. That's the lady of the house. The lady of the house. It's the lady of the castle. She left. Well, she left a long time ago. Certainly her sister hangs about here, or did at the time. I wonder when the last time the sister of the lady in the castle was seen. Is she still seen today? She moved on. The castle certainly doesn't have a bad feel about it. I can say that much. But I've not been here at night. Sometimes these places can take on a completely different feel. The atmospheres can change in these places. You'd have to look up what bloody history happened here, and some of the stories will never be told. Well guys, I think we'll call that a wrap. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed my walk around. Like and subscribe to the channel. Join the Facebook group if you can. Get our numbers up. If you've got any questions whatsoever, please drop them in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.